Hey everyone, this is the real old school gamer. Most players see the stash house codes as just random numbers, but after some digging, it's clear they're not random at all. We found some links to Rockstar's history, there's some telephone keypad codes, and even some classic movie gags. Now to be clear, none of these are confirmed. These are just theories, and we are hoping Rockstar will confirm those that are true and maybe enlighten us on the rest. Let's get into it. There we go, 28/11/97. Now most players just see 6 random numbers, but that's actually a tribute to where it all started. That is November 28th, 1997, the day the very first GTA was ever released to the world. A little history lesson while you rob this place. The next code is 050291. And pay attention because most people get this wrong. You'll hear players say this is the day that Rockstar Games was founded, but that's a myth. Rockstar didn't even exist until 1998. This code, February 5th, 1991, is actually the release date of Lemmings. That was the game that put the original team DMA Design on the map. Without the success of Lemmings on this day in 91, there would be no DMA Design, which means then there'd be no Rockstar North and no GTA. It's a tribute to the game that started the whole legacy. The next code is 280398. Now I've seen the theories trying to link this to a Resident Evil date or even that 28-3 Super Bowl comeback by the New England Patriots, but I don't think those fit. The closest anchor we have is March 1998, when the deal was signed to bring the team to the United States market. The paperwork was officially signed on the 25th, but the code says the 28th, which was the following Saturday. Maybe it was the day they officially celebrated moving to the United States. Or maybe there's another reason for the date entirely. Since it's 3 days off from the records, we're leaving a big question mark on this one. If anyone out there or at Rockstar can confirm the true meaning behind the 280398 code, let us know in the comments below. The next code is 241081. If you're searching for a game release date, you're looking in the wrong place. We are here at Maze Bank Arena because this isn't about gaming history. It's a tribute to Kobe Bryant. The numbers in the code. Look at the first one, 24. That's the jersey number he wore while playing for the Lakers. Number 10 was the jersey number he wore while playing for the Olympic Dream Team. And 81 was the most points he ever scored in a single game. Rockstar didn't just put a code in a safe. They locked the Mamba's legacy into GTA 5. This is the ultimate respect that the developers could give Kobe Bryant, and I think they did a great job. The next code is 21287. To find the meaning here, you have to look at the corporate foundation. December 2nd, 1987 is the day Take-Two Interactive was officially incorporated. Most people look for game release dates, but this goes back even further. This is the birth of the parent company that eventually made Rockstar Games possible. It's a deep-cut nod to the business foundation that started the whole journey. This is a confirmed milestone for the company behind the curtain. The next code is 442337. If you're looking for a historical date or map coordinates, you're overthinking it. This isn't a milestone, it's just a juvenile joke. These are body measurements. Rockstar has always had a streak of lowbrow humor, and this is a prime example of a developer tucking a juvenile gag into a safe code just because they could. It's not deep, it's not lore, it's just the game being the game. I am not positive, but that seems plausible. It's still a question mark. So these next 3 codes are basically based off the telephone keypad and the corresponding letters. The first code, 726883. If we follow the coordination to the keypad, we get 768, which spells POV. This isn't just a random word. This is likely a nod to the introduction of first-person POV in the game. It was a massive new-gen feature that changed the franchise forever, letting us see Los Santos through the eyes of the protagonist for the first time. The next code that we're going to break down is 777973. So you look at the first digit in each of those numbers, and it's just 7. The number 7 lives where the letters P, R, and S live, and if you hit those 3 times, you get PSS. It's Rockstar whispering psst to a player, a secret hidden in a secret. And the last of the telephone digits is 732738. This is where the developers get personal. When you take the 7, 2, and 3, the keypad spells out sad. Think about it. You're standing here looking at a cheat sheet because you forgot the code, and the game is calling you sad. It's the ultimate fourth wall breaking insult. They're mocking us for even needing the safe code in the first place. It's a classic Rockstar sarcasm. Now, some people are looking at the letters on a telephone keypad to find hidden meaning in these codes. They're trying to turn 777 into PSS or 723 into sad. Honestly, to me, this feels like a real stretch to find hidden meaning. And I believe all 3 of these theories are wrong. It's one thing to find a movie gag, but this is reaching. Still, we're putting them on the list for Rockstar to enlighten us on. Maybe they can tell us what the actual meaning is. The next 3 codes are from the Cayo Perico heist, and we'll start with 042069. Now, we don't even need a history book for this one. This is the most Rockstar code in the entire game. You've got the universal numbers for weed culture, followed immediately by their favorite juvenile punchline. It's a signature, it's a wink, it's the developers letting you know that no matter how big the game gets, they're still the same guys who love a good 420 joke, and I absolutely believe this one is true. The next code from the Cayo Perico heist is 121520. If you were there for the hype, you know exactly what this is. December 15th, 2020, the day the Cayo Perico heist dropped. It changed the game forever by letting us go solo and giving us an entirely new island to rob. This code is Rockstar's way of marking the start of a new era for GTA Online. It's a date that every grinder has burned into their memory and is still the best method of making money in the game. The third code from the Cayo Perico heist is 233745. Now, this is a known vault code from the Cayo Perico heist, but as for deeper meaning, we've looked at the dates, the phone keypad, and coordinates. Nothing fits. Sometimes a code is just a code. Maybe the secret is so well hidden we haven't found the key yet. I'm not claiming to be an expert, but we're going to spare you a bad guess on this one. Truth is, we just don't know. If you've cracked this one, let me know in the comments. I'm not positive. I actually have no idea, so this is obviously a big question mark. Finally, I think we saved the best for last. 012345, or 12345. Some theorists are linking this to the exact second of the Chernobyl explosion, which was 1 in the morning, 23 minutes and 45 seconds. But that's a massive question mark for me. I think this is a direct nod to the idiot's luggage combination from the movie Spaceballs. It fits these dealers perfectly. It's too perfect of a Rockstar gag to be anything else. I've even linked the scene in the description below so you can understand the joke for yourself. Now again, this isn't confirmed, but I'm giving it a check mark anyways. I think it has to be. So there you have it, the hidden history and hilarious gags buried in those Stash House safe codes and Cayo Perico codes. From corporate founding dates to movie references that prove these dealers are literal idiots. Rockstar has left a trail of breadcrumbs for us to find. Now, to be clear, none of these are confirmed. They remain theories until we get a final word from the developers themselves. But for the ones that fit the Rockstar style too perfectly to ignore, I'm giving them my personal stamp of approval. I'm actually going to reach out to Rockstar to see if they'll confirm these dates and theories once and for all. If you found a connection I missed, especially for that Caio Perico vault code, drop it in the comments below. And make sure to check out the link in the description for that Spaceballs clip. I'm the Real Old School Gamer, and I'll see you in the next one.